Let's get a summary of the tasks we have ahead of us.
Stand by.
We've cleared all the obstacles that have stopped us from marching into Maricor. Now the Sixth Power can do what it was meant to do. I'll go through the plan of attack in Maricor with Thialk. We'll free the territories from the invaders. But what then? We still haven't got a plan for how we're going to get the gateway open.
Probability that Cassandra will cooperate, 0%.
Yeah, I know, little guy. Her machines aren't taking any half measures. Nobody can match up to their willpower.
Analyzing.
Also, I still don't know how we're supposed to get in. Let's take care of the other things first. I'll figure out the rest as we go.
Acknowledged.
You recruited your father? Was no one else available?
He's a good commander and strategist. We should give him a chance. But keep an eye on him, too. He's already stabbed me in the back once.
I'll be vigilant. You can be sure of that.
This is it. Let's gather the forces of the Sixth Power and march into Maricor.
Yes. Now is the time. I've received reports of Skyan troops moving into Maricor. A principal and his combat troop are waiting in the center of Maricor on the command of the main former. Another is located in the corporate ruins to the west of this territory. There's also a group of Skyhands in one of the Skyanid-infested sectors on the front line in Maricor. Reportedly, there's a second group directly behind them, in the uninhabitable sector. Of course, they're at the entrance to the pass that leads to this cursed land of Maricor. All factions are about to invade our territories with their primary forces. If we don't deal with this now, it may already be too late.
So what's your plan?
Our military forces will take care of the Skyan curators and agitators. You and your comrades can help best by taking care of their leader. Then destroy everything that's left.
So let's go.
We're ready to march immediately.
Very good. Let's end this invasion as quickly as we can.
Move out!
Father!
Dex, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you...
I have to tell you about the spirits. I heard their voice again.
What are you talking about?
It was when I was in Tavar, near the former there. I could sense this strange presence. Remember how I told you about it?
Yeah, I remember. You said there was something... But that was just...
Well, it's back. Only this time it's coming from somewhere else. I can hear them. It's like ghosts talking.
So, you hear voices. Okay. And what do you want me to do?
I have to go there. We have to go there.
Oh, all right. Can you tell me why at least?
I know this is gonna sound a little crazy, but...
I believe you. Just look at who your mother and father are. You were always going to be special. Besides, so much crazy stuff has happened lately. There isn't much that can surprise me anymore. The thing is, I have a hell of a lot of stuff to do, Dex.
I know, but this is really important.
What do these voices say? What are they talking about?
It's always just fragments, never whole sentences, but they say things like analyzing, marching orders, troop movement, or sensor range, algorithm, or control unit 0.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Control Unit 0? That's the identifier for Cassandra, the central computer of the main former in Maricor.
Yeah, it's just some stuff your drone keeps babbling.
Are you really saying you can hear the former central computers communicating with each other?
I'm not sure, but yes, it's some kind of communication. It's not just that, though. I can hear where a voice comes from, even the direction it's speaking in. Like, the last few days, I kept hearing one of these voices coming from way up north. And it was speaking in the direction of one of the big formers in Ignadon.
So you're saying Cassandra's trying to contact Alfara? Well, that's what it sounds like, at least.
Maybe.
So what do you have in mind?
I don't really want to go all the way north, but I want to take a look at the former that this voice was trying to reach. I feel like I'll understand them better then.
I hate saying this because it could put you in danger, but this could actually help us.
Really?
If you can really eavesdrop on the data traffic, we might be able to learn some important secrets without anyone noticing. This could make all the difference in the war.
I'll do my best. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I have something for you. The clerics have some really cool stuff. They should be doing a lot more with it.
Yeah, sometimes I think about that too.
Here, this is for you. I managed to swipe it from them. I bet you can use it.
Yeah, sure. Thanks. So, you want to go to the Alfara former. All right. It's risky, but I'll take you. If you can tap into Cassandra's AI, it could really help us.
Great. Let's go then.
But you do what I tell you, and you do nothing until you've asked me first. Understood?
Yes. So when do we start? I can't wait.
Why don't you and Asker go on ahead to the region near Alfara and wait for me there?
Thank you, Father. I'm sure the risk will be worth it.
I hope so.
See you later.
Maybe we should discuss our plan again. The attack in Marikor. Marikor is a dangerous land. Deploy your resources carefully. I'll try to make sure you return. Good luck on the battlefield and in the main former. May our casualties not be in vain. Commander, for Magellan.
Yes, let's do that. Okay, so... we have eliminated the greatest threats in Marikor.
Yes, the largest attack on our territories has been defended. We'll continue clearing the remaining forces. Our needs at the base will have to wait. I'm grateful for your support. See you at the base, our bastion, Commander. The main former is still standing. It will continue spawning new beasts and attackers if we don't disable it.
Consider it done.
You are the greatest commander I've faced battle with. It's an honor.
Father! There you are. It's just like I said. That ghostly voice from Marikor is already much louder out here.
Can you understand Cassandra better now?
Yeah, but only like 1 word in 5. It would probably be better if we were directly in the path of the voice.
Okay. Guess that means we have to actually go inside. Formers are not the nicest places to visit. So you make sure you stay close at all times.
Okay.
And no point wasting any more time. Let's get in and out as fast as we can.
I'll stick to you like a leech. Here it is. This is where Cassandra's voice is aimed at.
So, she's still doing it.
She hasn't stopped the whole time. She really wants to get at something. Oh, it's that capsule over there.
This thing looks a lot like the capsule Dawkins was stuck in when he was the hybrid.
Cassandra keeps trying to get the capsule's controls, but something's stopping her.
Is that old world technology?
I don't know, but it's some kind of blind spot for Cassandra. Whatever she wants to do with it, she can't control it. And it's connected to the central computer cell. That's like a direct line to the synapses of the former.
This thing here. Could we use it to eavesdrop on Cassandra without her noticing?
More than that, I bet you can get direct access to her identity. If we're lucky, it might even give us access to her control algorithms. but I'd have to climb inside and link my mind to this machine.
And what if you're wrong?
I wasn't playing with toys while you were away, Father. It's not the first time I messed around with these things. The clerics had lots of this stuff lying around. I learned to use it while I was there. I mean, that's what I was supposed to do, right? That's why you sent me to them in the first place.
You're really something special. I know that, but
Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
if Cassandra can't control that capsule, why doesn't she just destroy it?
An AI can use a capsule like this to connect a human being to its own synapses. She wouldn't throw out something like that just because it didn't work properly. She'll want to fix it. I think that's what Cassandra's been trying to do all along.
You want to go inside that thing? No way am I letting you do that.
But think about it. If I'm right, we could solve all our problems at once.
You're too important to risk on some crazy experiment.
All this time, I've been trying to find some way of helping you. And now finally I can. And you're not going to let me?
It's just too...
Too dangerous? That's what you always say. But we can't waste this chance.
But why does it have to be you? Let's get someone else to do it.
No one else can hear Cassandra's voice. I'm the only one.
Damn it, Dex.
You know I'm right. I have to get into the capsule so we can use it to attack the AI in the main former.
I'm not going to talk you out of this, am I?
Let me try, please.
Okay, let's do it.
I won't let you down. If this works like I think it will, I'll set up a channel with your drone. So if you want to talk to me, you'll have to use Crony, okay?
Hurry, before I change my mind. Dex, can you hear me?
Dex message. Loud and clear, Father. You sound worried. You didn't think I could do it?
So it actually works. It is him. How you doing in there?
Dex message. It's sort of uncomfortable. I can't feel my body. But wow, the view in here. Cyberspace. All around me. The things I can see, Father. It's mind-blowing.
What about Cassandra?
Dex message. She gave up trying to tap in and left. Dex message. But I guess she might be back later, huh?
Don't get caught.
Dex message. Okay, but I need to keep looking at the Alfara circuits and algorithms. I still don't fully understand everything.
Can you immobilize Alfara?
Dex message. No, I haven't reached the point where I can outsmart AI yet. I'm still just a silent observer. If you want to get hold of Alfara, you'll have to use your drones. Commander, message from Dex. Transmission requested.
Absolutely. What does it say?
Transmitting data. Please wait. Hold your position. The curators here will take you into custody. Where is your prototype?
Ah, damn it. Cassandra's trying to take you over again. It's getting annoying now.
Overriding data protocol.
Good idea, buddy. Activate enhanced security protocols. Cassandra's getting bolder. She's starting to become a real threat. Are you sure it was Dex that tried to contact you?
Probability of identity of data transfer. Dex, 95.3%.
Good enough for me. Hopefully Cassandra hasn't overpowered him yet. Did you manage to read anything from the data that'll help us?
Report. Dex plan to take control of Cassandra underway. Assistance possible. Overcoming Cassandra security system of primary importance. Use of low-traffic Cassandra external node point recommended. Classification, harmless. Dex recommends biotransformer near Alfara. High data throughput, low security.
Good. Let's connect to it as soon as possible. We gotta hurry. Dex is in danger.
Acknowledged. Here is Cassandra's external node point. Classification still harmless.
Okay. Now work your cyberspace magic. Dex will be waiting for you. I'll keep an eye out in case Cassandra sends any henchmen.
Acknowledged.
Registering enemy takeover. Initializing security protocols. Holding position. Curators will... Error. Initiating reboot sequence. Loading new identity.
Algorithm confirmed. Reboot sequence completed.
Dex, is that really you?
Yes, Father. It's me.
Cassandra infiltrated. Takeover complete.
Did it work? Dex, can you hear me? How are you doing?
Dex message. Everything's fine. I just have a few things to take care of. Issues with Cassandra's security protocols, you might call it, Father.
Then Cassandra's now under your control.
Control Unit 0 eliminated. Dex message. Cassandra's consciousness has been deleted, but it's a huge mess here right now.
Okay, that all sounds pretty good. Now we can try and get through the main former gateway.
Dex message. Cassandra made more viruses and security protocols before she was deleted. I'll need to collect and deactivate them first. That might take a while. I have strategic orders here from the Skyans and records of their troop movements over the last 2 days. The Skyans ordered a large section of their force to march into Maracor. Deal with the invaders first. An immobilized mainformer is no use if the Skyan army is going to destroy everything anyway.
Huh, you're right. You know, you make a great commander.
Dex message. I hope I won't have to once the war is over. But still, thank you, Father. I'll report back once I've cleared things up here. End of transmission.
We made it. Now we can open the main former gateway. Dex will give us the signal when we reach the entrance to the main former.
Acknowledged. Commander?
Okay, little guy, make it quick. Dex, are you there?
Here, Father.
Open the door, quickly.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It's not working. Something's stopping me from getting through.
But you took over Cassandra's circuits.
Yes, but it didn't work. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Damn it! What do we do now?
There's still one thing, but you won't like it.
What? What are you talking about?
We'll shut down the whole system.
With you in it? No! You'll just be eliminating yourself!
There's nothing else I can do. Father, I have to do this, okay?
No! Dex! No!
Go save the people, Father. We can't let the Skyans win.
Don't do it! Please!
Tell my mother that I love you both.
Dex. No.
Central Console Cassandra deactivated. Path to main former now clear.
It's been so many years. Now just a heap of old metal and circuitry. Are you still in there?
Do you even comprehend what you have done, human?
Human? You're just an old scientist who decided to play God.
Is that what you think? That this is a game? You are mistaken. The change that is coming is deadly serious.
You're talking about that thing up there. It's your fault it's about to destroy us. You and your crazy friends. You're the ones who tapped into it.
You know nothing, human. You have no conception of what is about to happen. The singularity is not like the comet. It is not a simple object that will crash into the planet and destroy it. It will absorb this world, altering the laws of matter, time, and space completely.
So there's a chance humanity could survive.
The singularity is brimming with fertile energy, but its capacity for destruction is vast. There is no telling what it will do if there is no one to control it when we're joined. Should any being like you survive, it will be a life without rules, an existence you cannot even conceive of.
And you're the peak of human evolution? You don't have the slightest clue what's gonna happen when that thing hits us.
We are many, and we were created for a single purpose. The changeling that stands before you is an elemental, forged with a new Elex. Only the best of us can control the singularity before it collides with us. That is what I am, and that is what will be.
So what's the plan? They shoot you up there and you, what? You deflect that thing?
Oh, an elemental does not deflect, it controls. I am a changeling now. I can adapt to every environment. I will control the singularity and absorb its power. And with it, remake this planet and remake those who are worthy of living in it.
An elemental? I've heard that before, but I can't say I know what it means.
You are the second anomaly. If anyone should know, it is you. Your prototype and its offshoots share the privilege of being elementals of the first Elex derivative. If your skills have not yet developed as they should have, then it is the prototype that has made it so.
What are you saying? The Dawkins built some sort of safety switch? A control into me?
Almost certainly, there are those who cannot bear to share power. It could be done with a special DNA key. One that ensures your powers as a first Elex elemental remain limited.
He limited my abilities so I wouldn't be able to defeat him. That would mean he has at least one of those powers. I wonder why he never used any of them. Besides his immortality, of course.
So, you know what abilities Dawkins possesses?
I never asked him. I know that willpower is one of my powers. But Dawkins...
We will soon tear this secret from your body in our research cells.
You're destroying the world.
Not destroying, changing.
As far as the people who live here are concerned, it's the same thing.
Humanity must be sacrificed. That cannot be avoided. We have to be as prepared as possible for the arrival of the singularity. The consequences of deviating from our plan would be fatal.
This is about you surviving. That's what all this is really about.
There is more than my survival at stake. The beast within us has grown beyond our control. Any deviation from our ideals will represent a step down on the evolutionary ladder.
Is that what this is about? You're regressing. You've climbed such heights of evolution. You're scared all you can do now is fall. Probably why you're turning into some kind of reptile.
That is speculation, and of no relevance. Enough of this. I have duties to fulfill, and you are in my way. You have accomplished much, and created no end of problems for us. But it ends now.
I'm not scared of you.
You will be once you witness my powers. You pathetic human.
People have short memories. How long will it take before nobody remembers any of this at all? The war, the invasion, the fight against change and annihilation. The battles for basic resources and territorial disputes will change, and something new will take their place. An era of confusion, change, and superhumans. Changelings. The quest for the next evolutionary stage in resilience will consume us all. The battle for the privilege of becoming an Elex elemental has been unleashed. A race against time. Whoever loses will fall by the wayside and be lost in the tides of change. The Skyans and Elex were only precursors to the threats to Magellan in years to come. An almighty power that stretches its jaws around the world. Something nobody here will be able to ignore. Something new has begun. An age of change. The power, the singularity.
Shit! How do you always get away with it? Anyone else would have their guts spread across half of Magellan by now, but you?
Lucky, I guess.
So, what now? Hunt down what's left of the Skyans?
Or we could do something a little more productive.
You mean rebuild all this shit? No way. You can do that on your own. A big mutant fight would really hit the spot right now. Let's go.
Now that the main threat is contained, shouldn't we be dismantling the Skyans' technology?
Knock yourself out.
Okay, that was a little too fast for me. What's the catch? Our people could make good use of this upgrade of the Skyans' transformers.
Rebuilding the planet should be everyone's responsibility, not just the Albs.
Huh. No one knows how to put things in order and back on track better than the Albs. I'll get to work as soon as this stuff is done.
I just cannot figure you out sometimes.
What?
I mean, you just head right for the mainformer and start kicking ass. That is a bold move. No one's trying that again anytime soon.
My work has just begun. I need everyone if we're going to survive.
Yeah, you say everyone, but you really mean me, don't you? Anyway, what I don't get is all the excitement about these mana freaks. Well, then again, they're still people, right? Some kind of humanity-ish stuff hidden deep down in there, right? I know I should care more about all this, about the world, but, well, like my old man used to say, we live in interesting times, right?
Observing your heroic deeds was extremely interesting.
You really think I'm some kind of hero?
You acted for the greater good. Hero is an appropriate term for a person who does this.
I achieved very little. Our world is about to fail. We're going to need real heroes in the coming years.
I would gladly be of assistance. I look forward to facing our future challenges, whatever they may be.
You really went for it. Respect.
You mean the mainformer? Well, I've seen worse places.
You got strong nerves. What's next?
We've got a lot to do to rebuild Magellan.
What, now? I thought we were gonna pack this in and get the fuck out of here. Knock yourself out. Can't wait to see what's next.
That was incredible, Jax. You are so resolute. You will meet and defeat this challenge. I know it.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Ha! You're right. It must be strange to hear, coming from me. But the truth is, I really do feel, well, proud.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No, really. Back then, at the Ice Palace, training you to be a commander, I misjudged you completely. You are not just strong of will, effective. You are not just merciless when it comes to your enemies and a great friend to your allies. You are special, a hero, a singularity, a unique phenomenon. This planet will not see the likes of you again. It seems it is your fate to help this world develop and bring out humanity's potential. Nobody else could have done this.
Okay, I get it.
Do you? I don't know why you're this way, or where it will lead us. But I know you are following your own path, and that every single one of us will have a part to play. Yes, I am sure of it. And I want to be there when the things that you have set in motion come to pass.
You will be.
Huh. Good. Then there's not much more to say. Just Well done, Jax.
The last battle in this war is over. Congratulations.
You should be congratulating yourself. In spite of everything, you survived. If you died, Magellan would have lost a great defender.
Thank you. I return the compliment. But let's keep going. We have much to do. I will resume my duty in the Bastion. I will lead the Sixth Power into the future, whatever that may be. The whole of Magellan, all of our lives. I made a promise.
You did it! We can cross the main former off the list.
How could you ever doubt me?
I have to admit, I didn't think you'd actually manage to escape this time.
This was just the start. We still have a whole planet to save.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Just look at all the terrible creatures Mana has created. They grow in numbers by the day. That might be the norm. At least, until we can restore the balance. Keep it up. We haven't finished yet.
We need to talk about Dex.
You can forget it.
It was his choice. And you know how he gets once he's set on something.
I know.
Dex has incredible potential. He could soon be more powerful than either of us.
All right, I'll leave it at that. I trust your judgment. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Good job. Now I want to find out how powerful Skyan AI really is. Do Skyans leave their strategic decisions to intelligent automation? Or are they smart enough to keep dealing with important matters themselves?
Ready. Awaiting command. Main mission complete, Commander.
Sounds good. But it's just a dummy. We both know that.
The Singularity?
Yeah, we don't know what it is, and we don't know when it's gonna reach Magellan. In fact, we know absolutely nothing about it. How can we stop that monster from completely destroying Magellan?
Analysis initiated.
Yeah, do that. Let's collect what's left here and see where it takes us.
Yes, Commander.
Do you feel pride burning in your heart? You practically single-handedly defeated the Skyhand army.
It served a higher purpose.
Indeed. I hear there's an increased presence of those things that generate mana. Perhaps those will be the things that deliver us from this pit of heresy and corruption.
Who can say?
As for you, you're still trying to save this worthless planet, aren't you? The height of blasphemy. Well, you're nothing more than a pathetic, misguided heathen, one that must be scoured off the face of this planet. And so it shall be.
A dark chapter of mankind's history has ended, and a new one begins.
It has come sooner than some would like.
Salvation comes only through determination.
Saving humanity is not enough. We must preserve our settlements too.
Yes, that's true. We need to change our attitudes. While one evil has been vanquished, another stands right before our gates. The monsters and lost souls of this world have begun to populate Magellan. May the Creator protect us.
Let's get down to business. What the fuck's really going on in Maricor? Did those space freaks really turn tail just because a few dumb fucks made a big stink?
Tough talk from a guy who lives in a hole in the ground and has other people doing his dirty work.
Instead of giving me shit, how about you tell me what really happened in the main former? Those freak show motherfuckers gonna get off our planet or what?
No, they're dug in. They're staying to wait for the Singularity.
What?
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get it. Just know that a few things are gonna have to change. And soon.
Of course things have to fucking change. And that's my line.
We've got to work on keeping humanity and all of nature safe.
Whatever. You know I don't give a shit about that. Unless it's to take a steaming shit on all of it. At any rate, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm gonna tell you what needs to change around here, and fast. Right now, every fucking asshole thinks he can go in and out of my crater whenever he wants. We got no place for asshole outsiders like you. Not anymore. I'm locking this place down to anyone who's not an outlaw. So I'd think twice about showing your ugly face back here if I were you.
Whatever you say, Baxter. Anyway, you got the info you wanted. Now I got other shit to do.
Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out.
I am impressed, Jax. Word reached me that you achieved something truly incredible.
Wow. Is that a compliment from a supporter of the evolutionary revolution? The Skyans have been defeated, and we've lost out on enormous opportunities to learn from them in the process.
Your efforts are certainly worthy of recognition, although I cannot say I agree with all of your decisions.
Just because I didn't want to be an alb anymore?
I find myself dismayed by your affinity for mankind and nature. And yet, you are closer to the next step of evolution than any other person, than any other alb.
Huh. Is that jealousy talking?
A bold assumption, Commander. I will ponder this.